Hey, what's up, y'all? So, I've been wanting to do this video for quite a while, and it's about this fucking dude who wanted to be a fucking Navy SEAL, even though, even though what? Even though literally hates America and he thinks it's bad to kill people, even if they're terrorists. Yeah, like 100% true story, all right? So, let's just begin, all right? So, this is like you're probably wondering, oh, how to meet this dude. All right, well, it was when I was a kid in my teens, all right, um, and I was interested in joining the military because I wanted to kill evil terrorists. All right, I want to pick up a gun and shoot them in the face. Because yeah, I mean, you hear these like just insane horror stories about what these just evil terrorists are doing to people. They're like torturing people and a lot of them engage in trafficking, and it's like, holy fuck, man, don't you want to just kill them? So yeah, that's why I was wanting to join the military. And what was I wanting to be? Was I wanting to join the Navy SEALs? Possibly. Yeah, actually, yeah, that actually was was my goal at the time. But you know, it, in retrospect, but actually a couple years later, I decided that I didn't really want to do it for a couple of reasons. Basically, well, for one, I can't join the military because I'm too sick and feeble, apparently. Yeah, I have too many medical issues. So, yeah, so they will not let me join the military because of all my fucking health problems. Thanks, Obama. So, yeah, so I'm too sick and feeble to join the military. Um, so, I guess that's the first thing. But the second thing is I just started hear more about why not to join the military from veterans. Yeah, it was from listening to veterans talk about, why they themselves regret joining the military. That's I mean, like, that was one of the main things that like convinced me to not even want to go in the military even if I could. You know what I mean? Like I saw veterans protesting the Iraq war, for example, and they're like, yeah, these wars are total bullshit, you know. Um, and I started learning more and more about how the government lies to, you know, get America into wars so that they can make a profit by selling weapons and shit. And that's basically what it is, you know. Like even this general Smedley D. Butler, I think is his name. He wrote a whole fucking book about that. So yeah, I mean that's basically what war is typically about in America. It's typically businesses wanting to make a profit from manufacturing and selling war machines, right? That's basically what it typically is, and the government typically does lie to get America into these fucking wars, all right? Like take Vietnam for example, Gulf of Tonkin, total lie. The media, America said, told the American public, yeah, or the government said, oh, these crazy Vietnamese ching chong ding dongs chose to attack our ship for no reason, man. Holy fuck! But that was a total lie. They never did that. Like that never happened. And it's been it's a fact. Like it's been declassified since that it never happened, and that they made it up. But the American public, for the most part, believed it, and that's why they agreed to go to war in Vietnam. But it was a total lie. You know. So it's like, yeah, it's basically like the government tricks people. The government makes shit up to trick Americans into supporting a war, and the Americans will go to war with good intentions, thinking that they're doing the right thing, but they're really not, and they just don't know at the time because they're getting lied to, and they're given false evidence, right? And it's sick. It's so sick. And there's a lot of veterans who will tell people this shit. So yeah, by my late teens, yeah, I was like around 16, 17 years old when I was wanting to join the military, but by the time I was like 18, 19, 20, I was starting to like become more awakened, and I started to hear more and more bullshit about what the military is all about. And yeah, I I more and more by my late teens, early 20s was like, yeah, I mean, fuck going to the military at all. I mean, you know, like it's at least as a way as things currently stand. You know, now if it were for a good cause, if it joining the military were for a legitimate good cause, if there were none of these, you know, I guess lying war criminals who just want to make a profit from selling weapons, yeah, if that were not the issue here and it was for a good cause, you know, and I could join the military, yeah, I mean, I think I'd probably go in as an Air Force officer. You know, that sounds like a pretty good deal. Like basically everybody who has been in the military says that the Air Force has like the highest standard of living. All right, and like tons of people who did not go into the Air Force later told me that they wish they did go to the Air Force. You know, like tons of people will say that. So yeah, I would go in as an Air Force officer. You know, if it were for a good cause and I was not so fucking sick and feeble, apparently. But but yeah, but here's the thing, man. In addition, but the thing is that there's also this thing called what's it called? Gulf War fever, Gulf War syndrome. It's basically where, all right, so when you sign up for the military, you have to sign all these fucking scary papers, which waives all sorts of rights. You know, you waive your rights, man. You do, and it's crazy. Like the government is basically able to do medical experiments on you whenever they fucking feel like it. You know, and yeah, they did all these medical experiments on soldiers with like, I think it was an anthrax vaccine or some shit. They did some kind of medical experiment on the soldiers, and a lot of them died. Yeah, like these soldiers got very sick. Some of them permanently injured, and some of them killed, murdered. You know, so yeah. I mean, okay. Would I recommend joining the military under those conditions when the government can do that shit to you? No. All right. I mean, now if the government were to not do that, and it were for a good cause, and they weren't gonna just send you to war to make money, they were just gonna they would only make you fight like actual necessarily required fights, and they were not going to abuse your fucking body with these sick medical experiments. Yeah, if they were to actually treat you well and you were fighting for a legitimate good cause, yeah, my recommendation would be to joining the Air Force. You know, as an Air Force officer, that's what I personally would do under those conditions. You know, if I was not so fucking sick and feeble. but but yeah, man. That's the fucking thing. Yeah, I just gave you just a few of the main reasons as to why, you know, I decided to not even be interested in joining the military. Um, and yeah, by now I'm currently in my 30s, and yeah, that is what enlightenment I've come to by age 30. All right, now this dude who wanted to be a Navy SEAL, he was in his 30s, okay, at the time. He was telling me this shit, all right? And yeah, basically, the way I met him, so he had this, like, you know, Navy SEAL preparatory workout course or whatever. Yeah, he had like a training program, you know, to like prepare people to you know, join the SEALs, right? It was a workout program, you know, and he actually was he actually was in the military, in the SEAL training for a little while, but he got medically disqualified. Um, and he got I think he got medically discharged from the military in general. You know what I mean? But get this, man. As he was telling me more and more about his story, I'm like he just started saying more and more stupider shit. He was like, he was like, again. By the way, this dude at the time was like 29 or 30 years old. He was like, I mean, like that was his age at the time. He was like 29 or 30. Um, he was like, yeah, man. And when I got discharged from the military, I was just glad I didn't die for this piece of shit country. I hate this country. I hate America. Fuck America. Like that's literally the shit he was saying. I'm thinking, what the fuck? If you hate America so much, why are you joining the military? You know, like that guy's so fucking stupid. He's such a fucking idiot. You know, like the one more I look back, I'm like, that guy's so fucking dumb. But honestly, man, this is kind of embarrassing. Well, this is actually very embarrassing. But I actually, like, at the time, I was just this naive fucking kid with an underdeveloped brain. Yeah, when you're like 16 years old, dude, your brain is like a decade underdeveloped. Yeah, your brain is not fully developed till you're 25, right? And so, and you're really naive and impressionable at that age. And I kind of like looked up to that guy a lot, which is embarrassing, obviously. But like as I got older, and I thought about it more and more, I'm like, that guy's such an idiot, man. Yeah, but by the time I was in my 20s, I look back and I'm like, that guy's just so fucking stupid, you know? Like, he's just like, what? Like, you want to join the military, oh, but you don't want to die for a country you hate? Like, okay, well, why the fuck do you want, if you hate America, why the fuck would you want to pick up a gun and kill people for a country you hate? You fucking dumbass. That guy is so fucking stupid. That guy is like such a fucking idiot. Like, holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit, okay? And here's the thing, you'll think that by the time he's 30, he'd be like, oh yeah, you know, when I was a kid, when I was a stupid kid, I wanted to be a SEAL, but in retrospect, I hate America, and I should not have even wanted to join the military to begin with. Was that his attitude when he was 30? No, his attitude when he was 30 was, oh man, I'm just so devastated I couldn't be a SEAL. I'm like, why are you devastated that you can't be a SEAL? It sounds like you shouldn't even want to be a SEAL or be in the military at all because you hate America. And plus, by the way, if you I'm gonna say it, all right? I'm gonna fucking say it. If you really hate America so much, why don't you get out? I'm serious, man. Why don't you just get the fuck out of America if you hate it so much, right? Look, I think there are some very serious problems with America. Tons of problems that need to be fixed, okay? I mean, we have a long way to go as far as problems that need to be fixed, okay? There are definitely lots of problems, but I think that, dude, I actually, okay, I would prefer living in America, okay? Um, I think America is the greatest country to live in, as a citizen. That's just my opinion, okay? Because at least you get fucking guns, all right? And you also get marijuana, okay? You get guns, you get marijuana, all right? And yeah, I mean, okay, it depends on which state you live in, of course. But yes, if you live in a certain in the right state, you can get guns and marijuana, all right? Like there's, and you also get again, depending on the state, okay, you get LGBT rights, okay, queer rights, you know, queero rights, abortions. I love abortions, all right? We got to have more abortions, all right? Abortions, homo rights, okay? Like, and look, okay, you might be like, oh, well, there's homo rights in Europe. Okay, yeah, but they take your fucking guns away, bro. The point is that, like, if you want to live there as a citizen, okay, that's the comparison we're making, okay? I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's lots of queer rights in Scandinavia, but I mean, I'm pretty sure they got all sorts of bullshit there too, you know. Um, like I'm pretty sure that pot is actually illegal in Scandinavian countries. Yeah, last time I checked. Now they may have a decriminalizer or whatever, but yeah, most European countries have pot criminalized, and they usually are pretty stringent on guns. At least in America, you have okay, if you live in the correct state, you have guns, LGBT rights, and pot. You know, like take Vermont for example. Yeah, Vermont. There's a couple states in the Northeast actually which have like LGBT rights and pot and guns. Okay, like Vermont and Maine for example. Yeah, I'm pretty sure both of those. Yeah, Vermont has. I'm pretty sure Vermont. I'm not sure about Maine. But I'm pretty sure Vermont has like constitutional carry, which is like the most lax gun law you can have, which is basically you can carry without a permit. You can still carry without a permit, and you also have pot legal. Yeah, marijuana is recreationally legal in um, in Vermont. All right, so there you go. Okay, so yeah, I mean, and they got LGBT rights. All right, so yeah, to take Ace, I mean, there's multiple states that are similar to Vermont, but like just as an example, okay, you know, see, so look, man, I think that America, okay, at least in certain states, okay, certain parts of America are the greatest country in the world, right? Okay, I think that certain states in America are the greatest country in the world. I'm gonna phrase it like that. I think that certain states in America are the greatest country in the world. I do, okay. I think this guy, okay, dude, if you hate America so much, get the fuck out, all right? Move to Canada. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Canada has, I mean, like, you should be able to move to Canada. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure Canada's pretty welcoming of immigrants, you know? Um, and plus, like, or you can maybe just move to Mexico, you know? Move to Mexico, live off the grid, live off the land, man. I don't know. Yeah, just get the fuck out of America, okay? If you don't like America, get out. All right. I do think, okay, my opinion is that America is, okay, certain states in America, all right, I'm a phrase like this. In my opinion, currently, all right, my current opinion is that certain states in America are the greatest country in the world, all right? And if you don't like it, you can get out. I'm fucking serious, man. In my opinion, certain states in America are the greatest country in the world. And if you don't like it, you can get out. You fucking whiny little faggot. You fucking cunt. Oh my god, dude, this, man, this could be a multiple part video series, man. I mean, there is so much more I could say about this fucking dumb dude, alright? But I think about wraps up for today, you know. There'll probably be a part 2, alright? There's gonna be a part 2. And probably a part 3. Possibly even a part 4 or 5, I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying to keep my videos about 10 to 15 minutes long or less, and it's already a little bit over 15 minutes. Thanks, Obama. All right, so in closing, this guy's a fucking idiot. All right, if you really hate America, okay, why don't you get out first of all? And why the fuck you join the military? Yeah, okay, if you hate America and you don't want to kill people, even if they're terrorists, okay, well then the last thing you need to fucking do is join the military. Join the American military, you dumb fucking cunt. You dumb fucking faggot. Hey, again, hey, you know what? As I keep saying in my videos, blacks can say the N-word. So I should be able to say the F-word too, for that same exact sort of logic and reasoning, right? This guy's a stupid fucking faggot. He, like, hates America, but wants to join the military. The American military. You fucking dumb cunt. Dumb little faggot. So anyways, this guy's a dumb little faggot. Bye.